Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is my first time playing Baldur's Gate 3, so no spoilers, please. I've already gotten through Acts 1 and 2 though, so if you want to talk about those, that's fine. But no Act 3 spoilers. I want to be surprised if possible. I have gotten a lot of spoilers online, just trying to look up information and figure things out, and, you know, it's kind of hard not to get spoilers, but I'm playing on a PS5 and I'm live streaming to YouTube. Let's see if my live stream is there. It doesn't seem to have shown up yet. There it is. Let's make sure my audio is working. Yep, I can hear myself. All right. I'm playing on my TV on the PS5, but I am watching the chat room on my laptop. Let's see. Yep, okay, that's good. It's working. Oh, it's been a heck of a week. I was saying yesterday that we had an unfortunate incident with our cat, and his leg was broken, and we had to take him to get surgery, and he's recovering. And for anyone wondering what's going on with that, he's doing much better. I mean, he's still got several weeks of recovery to go. We have to keep him from, you know, messing with the incision where they did the surgery, and we have to keep him from re-injuring himself in any way. So he's not supposed to be jumping up on things, which, you know, he's a cat, so that's hard. But anyway, he's doing better. So thank you everyone for your well wishes and concern about little Sammy. Last time I played, which was just yesterday, we went and confronted Cazador. Let's look at the journal. So, let's see here. We are done with the Pale Elf quest. I don't know where it is in here, but we are done. There it is, way down at the bottom. We killed Cazador and released the vampire spawn into the Underdark. Astarion's fate is sealed. He will be a vampire spawn until the end of his days. Yes, he did not ascend. So I got the little romantic graveside cutscene with him. And that's where we left off yesterday. I've actually been playing for about half an hour. I've been trying to do some inventory management. I think any of you who've ever played this game knows that that's always the constant battle there with inventory. All right, I'm overweighted, and I'm overweighted because I want to unequip this. I am not actually proficient with any crossbows or bows. So what I'm going to start doing instead, let's sort by equipment here. Let's take a look. Instead of using Fire Stoker, which I will send back to camp, I'm going to start using this spear. Is there a spear here? Oh, I guess I don't have it in my hands yet, but there's a spear that you can throw and then it returns to you. Maybe I'll use that for my ranged weapon. I very rarely ever need to use ranged weapons, but I just like to have one in my arsenal just in case. But anyway, yeah, I'm overloaded because I've got a whole bunch of stuff we gotta go sell. Let's go to a shop.
You're feeling faint after your bout with Cazador, Astarion. I don't mind donating some blood.
When you're still full of that Netherese bile, I'll pass. Thank you.
With Gale?
I have someone else to know. And they are delicious.
He's talking about me. He's talking about me. Oh my gosh. I was going to say, Gale, are you hitting on Astarion? Gale's gotten really saucy lately. I don't know if it's because we haven't finished his quest and he's getting more powerful and... Oh, he's rubbing his chest. Or if he's, like, kind of bitter because I romanced Astarion, but he wants to romance me. Or if it's just the way his character's programmed, regardless.
See anything of yours? Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
I'm selling a bunch of garbage. There we go. What dye is that? Cobalt dye. I don't know if I've seen cobalt dye. Let's get some. Dark amethyst. I don't know if I've gotten that either. Lush burgundy I have seen. What is this? Dominate person. I don't know if I want that. But yeah. Gale's got like the highest approval of me of anyone in the party.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Yeah, it's exceptional. And it's been exceptional for a long time, and he kind of... We tried to have a romantic scene really early in the game, and it went horribly, and I rolled a bunch of critical failures. So I just was like, oh, I guess it's not meant to be, and I went with Astarion, which is fine. I think Astarion's much better for me. But then Gale was flinging himself at me in Act 2, and we had a few little scenes together, but nothing happened. Like, I didn't sleep with him or anything. And then it got to the point where I had to basically have a conversation where I had to pick between him and Astarion. And so I picked Astarion, and he's been kind of cranky ever since.
Looking ahead.
But it was kind of weird because when we were in the sewers at one point, Astarion was saying like, oh, when I came back to Baldur's Gate, I was expecting more debauchery or something like that. And Gale was like, oh, I'm down for a night of debauchery. And I thought, no, you are not. He is so tight-laced and straight arrow. It just seemed like kind of a strange thing for him to say. God, the background talking in this game gets on my last nerve. I don't know about anybody else, but this city is so noisy, and everybody just keeps yapping the same lines over and over again, and it's like, I want to say, shut up! Stop talking so loud! I know, I could turn down the volume, but then I wouldn't hear important things, I guess, so whatever. Anyway, but then there's Gale going, hey, Astarion, if you're feeling kind of wiped out, you can bite me. Like, what the heck, Gale? Don't try to be all, like, having a threesome here after you turned me down. Because that's his whole thing, is that he's monogamous, and you have to pick between him and someone else. Astarion didn't make me pick between him and Halsin. Astarion was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But no, Gale wants me all to himself. And now he's trying to make a move on Astarion. Dude. I'm gonna kick you back to camp if you don't behave. Alright, so where are we and what is going on here? I don't think we can go past this wall here. Like, I don't think there's anywhere we can go past this point. I could be wrong, but we have done so much in this game already. We need to go to Candulhallow's Tombstones to find the Bhaalist Tribunal. I thought this had something to do with confronting Orin, but maybe not. Maybe the Orin thing is down in the sewers. I don't know if these are connected, so I was avoiding this, but maybe I shouldn't. And then we got to go talk to the Diabolist and try to figure out what to do about the Orphic Hammer. I want to go rescue Lae'zel first, though, before I start dealing with the Githyanki stuff and the Orphic Hammer. And we've done a lot of other things here. Uh-oh. Oh, that was weird. Alright. I'm gonna run down here.
The Society of Brilliance has quite the reputation. Even Waterdalian academics refer to their works from time to time.
They talk a great deal, but do very little, which may be for the best.
I take it you're not inclined to study the wonders of the Underdark?
Its inhabitants and cultures, maybe. It's fungi and cave slime. No, thank you.
If Gortash doesn't want to pay us fair, then we're well in our rights to look out for us.
All right. I was kind of avoiding this area. Oh, there's blood here.
His greatest role yet. It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could.
Oh no, it's Volo.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here! Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Says the dude with the skull tattoos.
This man is infected.
Right in the hell's follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
I really think we ought to step in here. Whatever his crime, his punishment is surely an overcorrection.
Yeah, I was planning to step in, Gale. I don't need your, I don't need your prodding. Thank you. Volo has done no harm. You, on the other hand, serve the absolute. Ready your weapon. What crime is this man guilty of? If he is guilty, where's the evidence? Where's the trial? This isn't justice. This is mob madness. Well, go on then. Do whatever you're planning to do. Volo has done no harm. You, on the other hand, serve the absolute. I don't know. This could backfire on me because he could recognize that I have a tadpole and say, well, yeah, so do you. I'll say what crime is this man guilty of. But first I'll do a save. Hey, Herman! I see you in the chat room. Herman says, hey, finally destroyed those paladins. Oh, the ones in Act 1 that were after Karlach. And killed the ogres after the battle. Got the intelligence headband. Yeah, that's the one I'm wearing. It's good. I've worn it through the whole game. It comes in handy. What crimes? I'll say what crime is he guilty of.
The newcomer speaks, and speaks of evidence, and trials, and justice. And in so doing, they delay their very own salvation. Dear citizen, dear friend, rest assured you will have your justice. But I'm afraid the time for trials has passed. Now is the time for judgment!
No! Please! No!
Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. He's surrounded by barrels. And we can help him. Okay. Astarion and myself and Gale have advantage. Alright, Gale, well, you're the one that wanted to help him. Get over there and help. Hmm. Have you got a potion? Now let's Misty Step him. Let's see how close we can get him.
My pleasure.
Wonder if he can help him with Mage Hand.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Blood comes easy these days. All right then.
Time to kill.
Alright, so who all do we have here? We got this person, Shadowheart can handle Antinia the Goon. We got this guy, Dirtwood. We got this guy, Churg Elvic, Bullygal Varan, Imprudence, Knobster, Ruffian Ormo. Okay. Oh, we've got a waypoint down here. All right.
A better position.
Not enough movement. Oh, darn. All right. Shoved him right into the fire. What a jerk. All right, Shadowheart, what's your play here? What can do the most damage? Can it not help Volo? I'm just trying to move this stuff away from Volo. As far as possible from Volo. So they can't blow him up. Select item. Can it throw? Too heavy to throw. Yeah, I figured. Alright, I'm just gonna do that. That was my main reason for casting the Mage Hand, was to try to move, either be able to help Volo, which I couldn't, or at least move these out of the way so that nobody could get hurt by them. I don't think it's gonna let me move anything much more than that. Alright, what's your move?
To the death.
Still on my feet. With haste.
Come on, Volo. Get undercover with me.
I don't fancy their chances. Striking distance.
Oh, Shadowheart's turn. Okay. Let's try Divine Strike.
To move.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, you mess with the druid, you get the owlbear. Let's take a look here. Yeah, see, they shot there to blow that up. It's a good thing I moved it all. Get it away from Volo. There's these guys here, too. Alright, well. Let's do Enrage. Alright, what have you got, Gale? I haven't really tried Eye Bite with him. Or Globe of Invulnerability. Minor Illusion. Shape Changer. Polymorph Self into a Blue Jay. Yeah, I don't think we're in desperate need of angelic help here. But maybe these would be cool. Impudence is hanging on by 3 hit points. I don't think he needs to Misty Step. I think we can leave it at that. Okay, Shadow Heart. Oh, that counted against her sanctuary? Because she did damage? Well, she was only trying to damage this barrel. They just happened to be standing next to it. Not her fault. Will it heal Gale as well? I don't know if it will.
Got to move.
Yeah, I think it did. I think it hit Gale too. You just stay there, Volo. Opportunity attack against the fearful person. Alright. Poisoned. Okay, cool.
This way.
What shall we do with Gale? Can't reach destination. Cannot reach. Why not?
Knight to King 5.
Well, so much for peace.
Alright, he's history. That's the next one. It's gonna attack. Okay. Let's do... Come on, deal with the flaming owlbear right in front of you. There you go. Ooh, ranged attack on Gale, but he can block with his shield. And his luck. That's pretty powerful. I don't know if she needs that. Just stay there, Volo. It's cool. We got you. What was that? Alright, come on, Astarion. Finish her off.
Mortals be.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
He dead.
Try me.
She gonna be dead. Yes. And so who else do we have? This jerk over here. And that lady back there. Okay, hang on. Refreshing flight. Okay, can't do anything else.
The dance macabre.
So we'll end my turn.
With finesse.
The witching hour. May it please, Mistra.
Need to stay focused. On I go.
And we missed. Alright, let me go back into my human form. Let's do a short rest.
I took the edge off.
Let's go talk to Volo.
Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Oh, he's gonna return to my camp, huh? Okay. Do you know where we're camping, my dude? We're staying at the inn. The Elf Song Inn. Oh, charlatan, saving a fellow tail spinner. Astarion is inspired. Nice.
We have 2 children. You can't make us split up the family.
The crew and I are risking our lives.
Hey, hi Stella. Welcome to the chat room.
Honey, you go with the girls. I'll find another way towards.
I don't know if Herman's still here. He says he had the headband earlier playthrough but didn't take advantage of the ogres.
It's the only solution.
Perhaps I'll need them
I'll catch up to you.
with any Ethel too.
Better catch up to us.
All right, Captain.
I ended up killing the ogres. I never called them to battle or anything, but I got the headband. Alright. Sorry, I was I was busy in combat. I didn't realize you were there, Stella. And I'm covered in blood. Let's give myself a little wash.
You want 4 birds on the sloop? You pay for all 4 birds.
Alright, and we found another waypoint down here.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business.
Alright, so what's going on down here? Captain Sleem.
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many birds on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
Excuse the interruption, Captain, but can I pay for the father's birth? 1,000 gold pieces. Persuasion, Captain Sleem, is it? It would be a shame to split up the family, don't you think? Let the father go with them. Have news for you, Captain. You're going to accept 4 for the price of 3 and take the father aboard, or I'll pitch you into the harbor. Got it? I'll pay her.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Shadowheart approves.
Frankly, I did hate to see the family split up like that.
Oh, and they're gone. Okay. I guess we handled that. I didn't get an Astarion disapproves? Oh no, has he turned over a new leaf?
Careful, I might.
That would be nice. Let's wash up his face too. I'll I'll spit on a hanky and wipe his face like like a mom. Oh, that's funny.
No time to rest.
Okay. I don't think the rest of the party is covered in blood. I can't tell. They look clean enough. Alright. I was saying earlier, I kind of avoided this area because I thought I wasn't supposed to be down here yet. But I guess this is where Volo was, so...
Can't talk. Bloody oil's gummed up my nets.
Okay.
Hells, it's everywhere still. I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood.
Have you tried vinegar? I'm sure it'll come out eventually. Where does all this stuff come from anyway? I'll say
Me
that.
and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets, expecting to find the usual crop of halibut. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave seven all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead.
What happened to her body? Did you see anything else unusual? Why are there so many dead fish floating in the harbor? Is your boat all right? What happened to her body? Did you see anything else unusual? I'll start there.
We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. But there weren't any other boats around. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually.
That's interesting. What happened to her body? Why are there so many dead fish? Is your boat alright? What happened to the body?
The other wave servants came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here.
Why are there so many dead fish floating in the harbor?
Good if I know. Might be something to do with all that oil in the water. It's too bad we can't sell them. Bloody waste, if you ask me.
Yeah. Is your boat alright?
It's fine. But the nets are in tatters. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though.
Okay. That was incredibly helpful for some reason. I'm not sure what. Probably associated with the quest.
Oh, something else you want to know now, eh?
Nope, I guess not. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so I hadn't come down. Oh, we gotta loot the fools that mess with us. I pity the fools that mess with our party. Oh, Mind Flayer specimens, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's right. They said that he had a tadpole in his head. Do they all have tadpoles in their heads? No. Estelle says, I hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, I am. I haven't played in about a week. I played yesterday for the first time in a week. Here, Gale, help pull your weight. I'll let somebody use to camp. Several keys. What the heck am I getting all these keys? Put them on a key ring. go. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Alright, so yeah, I know that this is where we're supposed to destroy the steel watch, and I didn't want to get into all of that yet. So I was avoiding the Grey Harbor docks. I didn't realize Volo was down here, but we won't go over here quite yet. Let's explore further and see what happens. There's a little black area back here. And we'll finish looting these fools. They don't have tadpoles, though. Anybody else back here? Secure area. What's that say?
This dock is closed until further notice by order of Lord Gortash.
Interesting.
This dock is closed until further notice by order of Lord Gortash.
Okay, so if we go down there, are they going to get mad? Oh, I think we were over on the other side of this place the other day. We were over here the other day, like a month ago. I don't know what it was, like a week or so ago. Yeah, we were over here at the Blushing Mermaid, and then we came across to here, and they told us to bugger off, basically. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure if there's a quest or something. But they weren't going to let us over here. So, okay. Let's leave it be for now. We looted all these jerks who made the mistake of bothering us. Well, bothering Volo, basically. And not listening to us. So what's this place? Oh, the Steelwatch Foundry. Okay. Is there anything interesting in here? No. But I'm very happy with how we handled that, because I used that mage hand to move all the explosives away from Volo, and I think that was the smart thing to do. So, lucky me. Lorbank, what's your deal?
This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
How do fish even get dirty? They live in water.
I don't know, my dude.
Wonder what's causing it.
I've fished these waters my whole life.
What's going on down here?
Something's going on down there.
War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
Smiley
I was
Jeep?
this close to landing that deal. Next time, for sure.
Okay.
My father always told me, Kate, commerce is like warfare. Fight for it like your life's at stake.
Okay. Phoebes?
Oh, Brando Bearish curse me. I should have taken that deal the first time it was offered at half today's price. Oh, I'm a sap.
Okay. Oh, this is the family that we paid for their family to be together.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I just couldn't bear to leave our girl's father behind.
Nope. You guys should stay together. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do a save, because we just had a big combat and everything. Alright, let's do that. Water Queen's house. Quarantine.
Warning. Plague risk. Do not enter. This ship is under strict quarantine until further notice.
Oh. That's scary. Disby, Quartermaster, dead. Anita. Torkel's dead. Oh my goodness. Harfang, Captain, dead. Well, that's not good. I can hear singing. But I can't go over there. There's a sunken boat here. And back here. Ooh. Okay, this looks interesting. We better go check this out, huh?
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
That's what you wear to a funeral? Is that what the singing is for?
Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
She has 2 different color eyes. It's very interesting. Smile on you as you did Holly. Well, Holly's dead. How is that smiling? Alright, there's some beggars here. We can't do anything about it. Okay. Oh, I see the Wave Mother's statue there. Is that her with the tentacles? Kind of like Ursula from Little Mermaid. Water Queen's house. Captain Goldwake.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Captain Forel.
She's gonna send me to the...
Here to make an offering to Umberly as well, eh?
Umberly.
They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning.
Ooh, he's very handsome. I like the way he looks. Okay, we've read about the bitch queen when we first started this game. I found some kind of shanty or something written down about her. Do all these offerings even do anything? Just looking around. I'll say, definitely.
Glad to hear it, friend. Maybe Umberly will set her hand to all the strangeness going on in Grey Harbor now she's lost one of her own.
Okay. Dark Tide.
Dark Tide is the Umberland holy day celebrating the late summer neap tide with the sacrifice of a black hippocampus.
Okay.
I implore you for safe passage on my next sea passage. Oh. Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
Sure. Read. Supplication to Umberly. Queen Umberly, the sea herself, I dash myself upon the rocks of your favor. Let me drink the brine of your glory deep into my lungs, turn my skull to shell, my ribs to reef, to earn your blessing, and to spare me the wrath of your Sahaugen. Oh, we had to fight some of those. Down by the water on the other side of town. Way over here. On the docks. They jumped out of the water and attacked us.
It is easy to remedy. You just need to honor the bitch queen as she deserves.
Alright, let's go around this way.
Did you hear the wave servants talking about a beast in Grey Harbor? If that's true, prayers are the least we can do.
First tide.
First tide is the Umberland holy day when the harbours first open to spring sea trade, celebrated by sacrificing a great turtle.
Okay. I wish we could get a better look at the statue. Well, there we go. Ooh, look at that. That is so cool looking. That's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Alright. Let's continue on here. Who is this? Seawind Star Stolidity.
The Wave Mother sees all. Even you.
Oh, okay. She's not quite as nice as the lady up front. Offerings chest. Empty.
Second tide is the Umberland holy day when the timber harvest for shipbuilding is blessed by the sacrifice of a juvenile kraken.
Oh, there's another plaque over there that I missed.
Barely enough to keep my ship sailing, let alone extra for Umberland.
Flood tide is the Umberland holy day celebrating the arrival of the winter storms with the sacrifice of a withered crone.
A withered crone. Dang, they do a lot of sacrifice around here. It's bad enough they were sacrificing innocent animals, and then they sacrifice a withered crone? Supplications to Umberly. Oh, that's all the same books we already read.
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberly!
Okay. There's another lady here.
Can't chat. These offerings need to be stored before the next tide, or there'll be a laundra to pay.
But there's no offerings in there. Okay.
Furious and merciful Umberly, hear our prayer.
Ceremonial practices for initiate Umberlants. Placing the hand of the drowned with which you adorn yourself by nights upon the designated altar of your individual temple, you indicate your presence within the temple and availability for clerical duties throughout the day. Honored by her honest cruelty, her guileless taking and giving and taking again, supping of her salted gift, and gargling day and night with the sea queen's brine, you keep the words of your mouth pure, the teeth that gnash healthsome. Honored by her honest cruelty, her guileless taking and giving and taking again. The hand of the drowned, with which you adorn yourself by nights. That's weird. And there's a bunch of hands there, bony hands. Okay, and there's a starfish over here. I'm gonna do save. Let's go find out what's going on in here. Blood Tide Alondra Gray.
As the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds, know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
Are they singing like sirens?
Rejoice, sisters.
Ooh, she's
for
pretty.
Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh.
That would be a great cosplay.
Supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
Oh, I have brought gold. I have brought a prayer. I have brought my weapon to help avenge her death. I haven't brought any tribute. Yeah, I brought a weapon to help avenge her death. I'll do that.
Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits.
Did this person drown? Who is the deceased? This is one of the more upbeat funerals I've attended. Nice corpse. Were we celebrating? Did this person drown?
Yes. Thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters.
How did Umberly spare her an ignoble death? I'm good at slaying beasts. Maybe I could help you. How did Umberly spare her an ignoble death? I want to understand more about this religion.
The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberly not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning.
Isn't drowning an agonizing death, though? I'm good at slaying beasts. Maybe I could help you.
The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
This precious gift isn't drowning, is it? Where can I find the beast's master? I'll see what I can do. I don't have time for that. Where can I find the beast's master?
We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes.
Okay, the precious gift isn't drowning, is it?
That privilege is not yours to earn.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise.
Ooh, Shadowheart is inspired.
Hear our prayer.
Okay.
Flood the world with your word.
Oh, and I'm inspired. Entertainer, see memorial. Cool. Let's go look out here. Oh, look at this. How pretty.
Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberle's name. Glorious Wave Mother, pour fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice. Leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume. Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow.
I think we left Gale behind somewhere. Gale, what the fuck are you doing, my dude? Oh, he's weighted down. Oh, how did I get down there with him? Well, let's go sell our stuff.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
Since we're all weighted down with junk to sell.
Innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
So you believe me then?
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Grumpo.
You trying to get in too? I waited half a day and got nowhere. I gave up.
Okay. Where's my dude?
Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities of Figaro Facemaker are yours to peruse.
There we go. Sell off some junk and let's sell Gale's stuff that he's carrying too. I gave him a bunch of things to carry. All right. Don't think we have anything else to sell.
Take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
Alright, let's go back and poke around the temple a little bit more. I'm just curious. I had no idea this place was down here. I thought we were just going to come down here to deal with the steel watch.
Its master,
Oh.
a bloated carcass in the spume.
Alright, so what's going on down here? This looks like the kitchen.
Hands off the drinks. We have enough to fill Grey Harbour. It's all for the funeral.
Okay. There's a book there. Sacred Shark Recipes. Can I read it in front of her, or will she get mad about that? It says I can read it. It is now and ever a virtue to consume of the sea that which consumes in the sea. Shark, barracuda, moray eel, and kua toa, all are blessed by the sea queen to feed her faithful and blessed. Find below, organized by primary ingredient, a variety of simple but refreshing recipes to be eaten on any of her holy days and beyond. Okay.
Fish is piss. I loved Holly as much as anyone, but they've been wailing and praying for hours. My best pot for a bit of quiet.
Okay. Oh, I thought maybe that was a hatch there. It's not.
Just the vintage.
Fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice. Leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume.
Okay, we were here. But we can go down here.
What's that?
Arrow of Elemental Sling. We'll send to Astarion. Archduke's Leadership. Discipline. A pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke Voluntary Campaign. As Archduke, Lord Gortash's top priority will be discipline to ensure that order is maintained in Baldur's Gate on its streets and in its homes. No policy can be more important. Yeah, except for the other, like, 15 policies that we have found books about. The Guild, Hidden Rulers of... Yeah. We've seen this before. And a Potion of Greater Healing. I'll take it. Okay. Guess we can't get any further than this. Big Liar Bronson.
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life.
Okay. Maternity.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
Yeah, for real. Dim.
But the others think I don't know shit.
Fimbird.
I do. I do know shit.
Is that why they call you Dim? Because you don't know shit? Oh, there's a passageway. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Let's check it out. Let's do a save first in case things go horribly wrong. Oh. So who are all these people? Dark Breaker, Ohira, Seawind, Tinsy Ralp.
Do you think we could have saved Holly? How about yours?
Seawind, Rahini. Oh, they're doing a sacrifice. They're sacrificing a Kuatoa.
To be so blessed by Umberlee.
If Umberlee hadn't intervened.
Gira?
Bloody terrible. Bless what?
Oh, they've got a whole bunch of treasure in here.
to panic, didn't I? Took 3 wave servants to hold me under.
I'm sure Umber's decision was the right one. We have to trust her.
Too bad for them, I did.
There's a high price for trespassing around here. It appears you're about to pay it.
Ah, yep. I'm glad I saved. I didn't know it was trespassing. It wasn't outlined in red. Usually when there's like someplace you're not supposed to go, the door will be outlined in red. But okay. That was pretty harsh. You just walk into somebody's cave and then they want to kick your ass. Alright, we'll stay out of there.
I think I'm afraid of Swalgoljins.
Ah, don't worry. Big liar's just pulling your leg.
I don't know, I'm getting kind of a weird vibe out of this place. Like, it's sort of sinister here. I guess I can't jump down there.
In the spume.
Yeah, see, this says the door is in white, so we should be able to go in.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam. Back downstairs you go.
Okay. It's very pretty, though. See, she was nice about it. She was like, no, you're not supposed to be up here. You're not invited. And I'm like, okay. And I just leave. But down in the tunnel, they were like ready to kick my ass. Alright, well, let's do their quest. And then maybe they'll let us into the rest of their building. Or maybe we'll end up having to fight them too. Who knows? Let's take a look at the journal. Avenge the drowned. Search Flim cargo for the Beast Master. Grey Harbor's fisherfolk saw something huge underwater when Holly died. It went underneath Flim cargo. We should take a look. Ah, okay. Flim cargo, huh? That's over here. There we go. Well, I think that we found a secret way into Flim cargo through the sewers. But I don't want to piss off Gortash yet.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Which way to the nearest library?
He's still got several of his spell slots. And Astarion doesn't have any spell slots ever. He can just do things. I might want to go back to camp and swap out Shadowheart for somebody else. I don't know.
Of course they do. They're fish.
Very fun. I'm telling you.
I kind of miss having Halsin with us. Alright, I think I'm going to go in here and do this thing. Investigating the murders. We haven't wrapped that up yet. I think that's what I'm going to do next. I've been holding off on it thinking it has something to do with Orin. But it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, because she's kidnapped Lae'zel, and at this point, after all the havoc we've wreaked across the town, killing all of her people, if she's going to kill Lae'zel, she's going to kill Lae'zel. And I don't want her to kill Lae'zel. I want to go rescue Lae'zel, but... I don't want to be rushed into doing the end of the game.
I have longed to hear your voice.
Oh.
Speak to me.
I need to
Your
join the
ranks
party,
are
please.
full. You will need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
I'll make an opening for you. Take Shadowheart's place.
Ready at your side.
All right. I know, I say that every time. He says make an opening for me. I don't think Shadowheart had anything in her inventory that I needed. Oh, Karlach's got a bunch of stuff for us to sell, though. Yeah, I don't think Shadowheart had anything that we needed to get from her, so she's good.
Astarion, I'm astonished. To relish in intimacy again after such hardship is a wound many never recover from.
Are you charging for this sage advice, or is sticking your nose into my business just a hobby?
Just all you will. I believe now in your honest heart.
You're not gonna be sassy about that, Astarion? You got no sassy retort? Aww.
Welcome back, child. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Alright, I don't think I need anything else from him. I assume that we sold everything we needed to sell. Alright. Now, I know that we can leave offerings and pay gold here and get blessings from the different gods and stuff, and we can choose different gods from this statue of all the gods and blah blah blah, but like I don't know enough about all the different deities and what the benefits of that are. I'm not going to bother with it. Right, now I think from here we can go this way. There's a sewer entrance there. And this is a little abandoned house where we found a piece of the clown that was missing. We've got all the pieces of Dribbles the clown except for his head. And around here, behind... We can't go in there. Oh, right, that. We've been back here, and we found... Oh, what is this? Loading area.
Please deposit supplies below. We'll carry them for you.
Okay. Alright, we've been down here, and this is the Candulhallow's Tombstones. And there's the cemetery in there.
And I'll give you
I'm curious.
Astarion, I'm astonished. To relish in intimacy again after such hardship is...
Didn't we already say this, Halsin?
Many never recover from.
You already said this, my dude.
Are you charging for this sage advice? Or is sticking your nose into my business just a hobby?
Just all you will. I believe now in your honest heart.
Oh, she's still standing there. Alright, we were in the graveyard a while back, and we did a bunch of things here, but I'm curious if it's possible to find Astarion's grave. Because there was a cutscene where we were like looking at his grave.
Final resting place of Dolken Elendara, ever close to your beloved Elf Song Tavern. Here lies Duncan, last of the Gory clan, who died without issue. Here lies Ogre Bob, his arm anyway, it's all that would fit. He will be missed at Whitburn Quarry.
Ooh. Oh! Kerwin's cauterizer and a key, Kobold's chest key. I guess there was a dead kobold here we didn't loot.
Antonio Bongle, proud father of Woolbrun, remembered M. Kerwin, treasured.
This was Karlach's parents here. Oh shit, I walked in the acid. I remember seeing this in the... God, there's still acid here. In the background. Oh, we're all walking in acid. Great. Hasn't the acid washed away yet? I thought I saw this one in the background when we were looking at Astarion's grave.
This tombstone has been vandalized. Its original wording replaced with Vampires are real. The stone on this vandalized tomb now reads, Fear the Lord of Bones, he never dies. Here lies Anna Marie, my nanny, but good as mum. Rest in peace, Janina. Beloved mother, honored Commander Harold Logerson, killed by Here rest the remains of Ronnie Morello. Cause of death, starvation.
I wonder if this is the grave. One of these ones that says vampires are real is Astarion's grave. I don't know. Oh, we keep walking through the acid.
Here lies Arthur Bilfold, dedicated Flandro Tarask Biter Grassley. The hunter hunted, the biter bit.
Grief is hard.
Yeah, I don't know if it's even possible to find which one was actually Astarion's. Based on the cutscene, though, I think that it's... Oh, walk in the acid again, sure. Based on the cutscene, I think it's one of these ones up here that got vandalized. Yeah, I think it's this one right here. It was already vandalized before the cutscene, but I wonder if this is actually the one that is supposed to be Astarion's grave. Because I seem to recall, like, seeing that shot in the background. And that tree. It, like, panned up to this tree. Oh no, I could be wrong. But if that is his grave, then that's where I was just sleeping with him last night. Only we weren't sleeping, if you know what I mean. Alright. Let's go do the Candulhallow thing and see what's going on there.
Astarion, I'm astonished.
Nope, he's saying it again.
Again after such hardship is
Halsin, hush.
Never recover from it.
Are you charging for this sage advice, or is sticking your nose into my business just a hobby?
Just all you will. I believe now in your
Ooh,
honest heart.
We had a Tombstone shop key. Alright. Cool. Can I check the mail? Speak Your Loss. A self-help book explaining that true happiness begins with a tidy house and well-polished floorboards. Alright, we are in Candulhallow's Tombstones. Astarion, I just closed that door, my dude.
This tombstone still bears the dust from its recent engraving. Vari Vanthampur, unwanted in life, welcomed in death. No name has been engraved, but the message beneath is clear. Should have left those orphans on the street where they belonged.
Ooh. That just seems kind of creepy. Umber trousers, delicate shoes. The superior durability of odd Valros deluxe hardwood coffins will preserve corpses from rats and maggots for up to 3 times longer than any competitors. Choose Valros because the end is always near. Let's take a look at Kerwin's Cauterizer real quick. Whoa. 5 to 13 damage, fire and slashing. Deals additional fire damage. Target starts burning unless it succeeds a Constitution saving throw. That's pretty cool. Let's send it to Will. Or Karlach, maybe. Now we'll send it to Will.
Astarion.
Oh no.
To relish in intimacy again after such
This is like the 4th time he's said it. Dude.
Never recover from.
Do I have to send you back to camp? Because it's getting ridiculous. You gotta stop, my dude. You're getting on my last nerve with that talk. I'll swap you out for Karlach. I don't want to have to do it, but I will. Oh, Volo's here. Hey, Volo.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Orin the Red controls the syndicate of killers. Perhaps you pissed her off. I assume you criticized Archduke Gortash. He controls the city now. Did you speak out against the cult of the Absolute? They have eyes everywhere. I just assumed decades of spreading lies and misinformation had caught up with you. Did you speak out against the cult of the Absolute?
It is not the eyes that I fear. It is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Orin is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now, I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
Yeah, I'll do
Wonderful.
it. I'm planning to kill her anyway.
Think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath.
Okay. What is the Slayer? Tell me about Irenicus. I need more than a book to face Baal's chosen. This is a daunting task. I've already slain Merkel's chosen. I can handle this. What is the Slayer?
The Dream Eater. It is said the children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it.
Okay, tell me about Irenicus.
A genius. Exiled from his home in the elven paradise of Soldanessala, when he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate.
Irenicus took the form of the Slayer, but a Baal spawn thwarted him and saved Baldur's Gate. Are we talking about Baldur? Baldurin? I don't know. This is some lore I don't understand. I'll need more than a book to face Baal's chosen.
Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I've slain Merkel's chosen. I can handle this.
I am a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know.
How old are you, my
battle
dude?
Against him is not futile. He can be stopped, but not all
He's
of those
human.
who
How is
stood
he still
against him
alive?
survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Ooh, received regarding the Slayer. Open inventory to view. Okay.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Oh, it's nice to have him back in the camp. Okay. I don't think he has anything that I really need. He's got a few scrolls. And a whole lot of junk that I've already sold him throughout the game. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do a save, and then I'm going to reload that save, and hopefully Halsin will stop running his mouth at Astarion. Oh. I've got a weird glitch where Halsin keeps saying the same dialogue over and over and over again when we're out walking around with Astarion. Oh, hey, Pingarito is saying the beginning of the graveyard cutscene definitely opens on that grave on the upper level of the graveyard and briefly cuts to the mausoleum to the right of that far right grave across the path. Okay, cool. Alright, now I'm going to try loading the save that we just made. And maybe reloading will make Halsin stop glitching. Yeah, I guess I could open my own video here on YouTube from yesterday and see if we can see the cutscene. Alright, now let's leave. Okay. I'm gonna run back and check that graveyard.
Astarion.
He's still saying it. Dang it,
Again, after such
Halsin.
hardship is a wound many
Am I gonna
never
have to
recover
leave
from.
you behind, Halsin? This sucks that he is glitched.
Or is sticking your nose into my business just a hobby?
Just
I
go
haven't
you
had
will.
this glitch before,
I believe now in your honest heart.
where somebody keeps repeating the same dialogue over and over again. Okay, so the cutscene that I had with Astarion, where we were at his grave, opens on this section of the graveyard. Yes, I can tell it looks the same. And then it cuts to a little panning shot of this mausoleum here. Looks like, or maybe another one. It might be this one. No, because it's definitely got an overhanging tree. It's probably this one. Maybe? From behind this grave. Yeah, that might be it. Cuts to a shot of that mausoleum. And then it shows us walking up to a grave with windows behind us. The windows seem to be like these windows here. Yeah, we're walking towards this grave here, I think, because I can see behind us that there are windows shaped like that, and a statue. And those two planters are behind us, I think. Yeah, right there. So the camera is walking this direction. And I'm covered in acid. Good job. Yeah, it seems to be shot from behind these tombstones here that we're walking toward. Okay, yeah. And he's standing there. And then he turns around and there's a statue behind him. Alright, it seems like we're walking toward those two graves there. But then he turns around. And there's a grave covered with ivy. Okay, I'm looking at the background. There's like a statue and a... That's it right there. Okay, so the scene opens up. We're like walking toward these graves, but then it looks like it cuts to us being down here. Or, no, up here. Because there's like these bushes and this statue behind him. But these are Karlach's parents.
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother.
Oh, maybe this is it?
This stone on this vandalized tomb reads, "Cry a rain of tears, so flowers may bloom over Iris."
Nope, it's Iris. And there's a dirt mound that we didn't dig up. Alright, well my guess is that it's a grave that you can only see during that cutscene. It seems to be a building with a window in it. And a roof. It's so hard to see because you can't angle up. That might be the window there that's behind us. Yeah, it definitely looks like... Oh, what is this?
A statue of Jurgle, lord of the end of everything, the final scribe of the fate of the deceased.
There's a book there, The House on Drench Lane and Other Stories.
Let's see what this does.
A collection of short stories from the Sisters Macabre. One story, The House on Drenched Lane, is about a woman who dreams about her neighbors standing naked outside whenever it rains. They're vivid dreams, and one drizzly night she looks out and sees not her neighbor, but her entire community. They're naked, hair plastered down by the rain, their eyes like the eyes of stuffed animals, and they're staring at her, calling her out into the rain. She goes, horrified and hypnotized all at once. They strip her, and shivering she's given to her neighbor, who smiles a huge, waxy smile at her. She wakes up. All seems normal. 10 days later, she discovers she's pregnant. The story ends with the woman gripped by terror and paranoia. All attempts to abort the baby fail. She's so scared, so scared. Some young reader has written under the story's end, Annie, I hope this gave you the creeps as much as it gave me the giggles. Aww. That's sweet. And a half-eaten apple. Yeah, it definitely looks like in the cutscene, the window is to the side here, and these bushes and trees, so I don't think it's one of these, though.
Here lies Duncan,
He's not
last
Duncan.
of the Gory clan, who'd final resting place of Dolcan Elendara, ever
Yeah.
close to your beloved Elf Song Tavern.
I think that for the cutscene, they probably put the tombstone, or his gravestone, like right here. That's what I'm thinking. But it's just not there to find. Yeah. Because then when the camera pans around, it looks like we can see that light in the window up there. And those plants in the background. Interesting. Yeah, and then they showed the gravestone with a cross on it. I don't think any of these have crosses on them. And it looks like those tombs right there, those crypts, are in the background behind it. I know I keep walking in acid, but yeah. I'm rewatching the scene from yesterday. I think we're definitely in the right place. Yeah. It's like right here. It's supposed to be right here in the cutscene, but it's not. Yeah. Because I'm looking at the background, and you can definitely see that in the background and that in the background. So, like, it's right here is where we're supposed to be in the cutscene, but yeah. Alright, it's just not here in real life. Or, you know. This is where Astarion's grave should be, right here. But it's just not here. Dang, I thought we could come in the graveyard and see it. But I guess they didn't want you to find it before you had the cutscene with them or something. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Why does it matter? It just does. I care. I was curious. Alright.
Astarion.
There he
I'm
goes
astonished.
again.
To relish in intimacy again after such hardship is...
Maybe he just keeps getting triggered because we're here near the graveyard where we were banging last night. I don't know.
Charging for this sage advice, or is sticking your nose into my business?
All right, let's check out these tombstones.
Sample tombstone, modest edition. Maximum engraving length, 3 words. This one has been engraved over so many times that no name's illegible. Beloved Reynold, father, husband, duck breeder, gone too soon. Alexander Rainforest, meticulous in life, mellifluous in death.
That name sounds familiar. I think we found his murder site.
For a walk.
There's a skull in there, of course. Yeah, this is definitely sinister, isn't it? Animal carcass, okay. A Durnbold cheese wedge, bread, and wine being kept in the coffin.
A fine selection of tongs. The one indispensable tool of the artisan's workshop, it seems. Tongs. So many tongs.
That might be worth a look.
Okay, thank you for noticing. Ooh, there's a button behind it. Okay. Let's send this to... Let's add to wares and send it to Gale. Oh, let's read this regarding the Slayer book. Even though this child of Baal has thus far been squandering the gift of their unholy blood, it seems that Baal's lash is inescapable. The graven god now has besieged them with the Slayer, the beast and prophet, and when they turn, their mind is broken, more broken than all my torments could ever rend it to. I spent all this while testing the captive spawn with my experiments, trying to extract more of Baal's gifts from them, but they have brought the Slayer upon themselves. It seems that it manifests in moments of pure hatred, a divine hatred those of mortal blood cannot fathom. When the child of Baal hates in a way that pleases their lord, Baal himself descends upon them as his own Abattoir. Despite all the Baal spawn of Candlekeep has done to prevent Sarevok's uprising, it seems Father must love them dearly indeed to intervene personally on their behalf. Perhaps if I continue my routine of absorbing all of the divine essence I extracted while the spawn was my captive, I can force Baal's magics to quicken in my own blood, trick the fool god into thinking I'm one of his own children. Thus may I tame the beast for myself. The book then continues with a detailed record of Irenicus's experimental attempts to transform into a Slayer. Okay. Not sure how that helps us, but let's push the button. Yep, open the secret passage. Look around the room before we leave. Cellar door, button, loading area, seekers. If you seek the Tribunal, let death be your guide, for what is behind death but murder? Guthmarin Reserve.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Okay. Alright. Oh, it's got the hand of the Absolute on it. Yep. Oh, we got a... Oh, we have a chest here. And I don't have the key. Let me get out of the way and let Astarion do his thing.
With pleasure.
Keeping up appearances. Clerk Dravage, remember, you are in the business of making Candulhallow's tombstones look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep all the prices about half again too high so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of the shop as a stage rather than a stage set, rather than an actual going concern, the management. Okay.
Let's move.
Alright, let's do the save again. Let's go see what's through the door.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Speak the passphrase, Sicarius. History. That text is vaguely familiar. Try to recall its historical source. Examine the red symbol blazoned on the door. Well, apparently we know the passphrase, so we'll say it. Silence, my brother, or whatever you're supposed to say when you go into the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary in Skyrim. Alright, that's the way back. That's probably how we came in. Oh, it's saving. There's a rotten banana and a rotten carrot in there. I take it we can't go this way. Yeah, path is interrupted. Okay. I don't know, we could be biting off a lot more than we can chew here. I'm not even sure what's going to happen in here. Maybe this is where we go and rescue Lae'zel. I guess we'll find out. Parchment, read.
Flaming fists this way.
Metal shield. I don't think I want to go that way. It's probably trapped. Oh, there's an elegant chest there.
What a day.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Oh, look. Fire wine barrels. And a fire explosive. I guess those fall on you if you set off the tripwire. Oh, that's funny. Oh, and there's Grease. He slipped and fell. Ah!
Still alive, so that's progress.
At last.
Yeah. That's funny. Interesting. Okay.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh.
There's something engraved on this skull. Living, a torment of sorrow and strife. It's a poem. It continues, is a burden to great and to small. We faithful cure mortals of burdensome life and present it to Death Father Baal. Verse by Invoker Grimlock.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure if I should be getting into this here yet or what is going on, but... Enter the Bhaalist Tribunal under Candulhallow's Tombstones and investigate the murders. Alright.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
I killed to be here. I took the victim's hand as proof. For myself, I've got several powerful magical artifacts you can take. How about some gold? I've got plenty. I care not for what you seek. Stand aside. I took the victim's hand as proof. I guess we could do that.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dread Lord's trial.
Okay. That which guards. Death Knight. 238 hit points. Oh my gosh. That which lurks. 162 hit points. That which watches. Interesting. Okay. Hang on, my dudes.
No one stopped me yet.
I've got this hero's feast. You and everyone around can't be poisoned, diseased, or frightened. Let's do it. Okay.
Lost in thought.
Does he have any... I think he's got... I don't even know what this means. Kareska's favor. I don't even know what that means. It says it lasts until a short rest. Oh, what was that? Okay, resistance to fire damage, resistance to cold, resistance to lightning, resist poison, resist acid. Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't realize he had that. I never used it. Okay.
Let's get going.
Let's do another save. And let's see what we're up against in here. Alright, so these guys are going to let us walk right by. We are in the Hall of the Murder Tribunal. Ooh, that's creepy. Glowing purple eyes. Oh, this looks really creepy. Right, there's a door here that goes somewhere. Echo of Amalisen, Echo of Sundai, Echo of Valeria, Sarevok and Cheb, Justice of the Murder Tribunal. Oh my gosh, this is going to be something. He's humanoid. Okay. Well, what are these things? Undead. Oh, they're ghosts. Okay. And they resist a lot of things. Probably wouldn't have hurt us to have Shadowheart here, huh? Oh, look at that. Cool. Statue there. That's really cool.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
I thought he had a spell where he could lock a door. But God knows where that is now. Okay, so we do have a scroll of lock. Okay, you guard the door, Gale, because I don't want those other dudes coming in here if the combat starts. You guys hang here.
I am ready.
What now?
At least things have stayed interesting.
All right. Here we go.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Sarevok Arnchev, a Bhaalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Sarevok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal.
Sarevok Anchev, how are you still alive? Are you the reason there are so many murders in the city? I want to become an unholy assassin. What must I do? What exactly is an unholy assassin? I have no business with Baal. I will leave. Attack. How are you still alive?
A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Bhaal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
What does Orin have to do with the murders in the city? Orin is your granddaughter? How does it feel to be surpassed by your own grandchild? I'm looking for Orin. Where can I find her? Orin is your granddaughter?
My very blood. And by extension, his. Bhaal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Orin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Orin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Orin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Orin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other. For this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name.
That's horrible. No child should have to go through that. Did you know that your daughter was planning to kill Orin? Your granddaughter killed your daughter? Your family sounds deeply disturbed. I can see why Bhaal chose Orin. You should have killed Orin for what she did. I didn't come here to be embroiled in your family drama. I came here to be baptized by Bhaal. I'm not going to say that's horrible. I mean, it is horrible. But obviously, they don't think it's horrible, and that'll tip my hand. Did you know your daughter was planning to kill Orin? I can see why Bhaal chose Orin. Yeah, that's what I'm tempted. That's what I would, I think, naturally say. I'd be like, yeah, I can see why he chose her.
Bhaal's reasons are not for us to question. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. And so it is that Orin now leads his temple and draws aspirants to his creed. But Orin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Bhaal. So, approach and be judged.
I'll approach and take your head, monster. Oh gosh. Alright, well this would be a good time for Astarion to pop off a shot here. Oh, there's an interesting conversation nearby. I can't do that. Alright, well I guess because I'm in an interesting conversation, I gotta finish it. I am ready to be judged, sure. I have no interest in being judged by Bhaal. Should I go ahead and admit that?
This is where you reveal yourself.
You have been judged.
You have been found wanting. Unworthy.
You will make a most beautiful offering to the Lord of Murder.
Alright, here we go.
Salutations.
Alright, now you knock that door, Gale. There it is.
On it.
Evening.
I thought he had a ward spell. Does he have to concentrate on that? Or is it just there? Let's look again at what they... Ooh.
There is much to do.
Legendary resistance. What does that mean?
Indeed.
Swords meet sorcery.
Okay, they're both in the battle now. Okay. Alright, so right now we have Moonbeam active. Should he try Potion of Glorious Vaulting? Sure, why not?
One can't always be a gentleman. Death is but a word away.
I'm thinking. What's the best thing we can do to this fool?
The lance board is set.
He is fire resistant, but not completely fire immune. I thought that would set the spikes on fire. I guess not. That was a waste.
We shall prevail.
Ah, shoot. Oh, right. All right, I got a 50-50 chance.
Won't see this coming.
Nah, he's saved. Alright, it was a good attempt, Astarion. Good attempt. Alright, Halsin. What's your play, my dude? He could try the dominate person. Target is too far. Alright. Then we're gonna try shapeshifting. Not enough movement. What? thing.
Let me recite their demise. Don't get too close.
Who left the battle? One of the ghosts, maybe? How did the ghost get killed? I didn't think I targeted the ghost. Interesting. Okay. Nah, need to do it. Alright, ghouls. Go do a ghoulie thing. Hello? Come on, attack this dude. That was weird. So whose turn is it? Oh, okay. Alright, ghouls. I don't think there's much that she can do because she doesn't have a movement. Yeah. Alright, Astarion. Hang on. What's his deal right now? Oh, he absorbed their essences. His attacks now heal him each time. Okay. So how do we make that stop? God knows. We could unleash this thing. Alright, we can try it. 55% chance.
Let's go.
Did it work? Nope, he saved. Do we have any speed potions?
Let's go.
How in the world are we supposed to target this guy? I mean, if we can't hit him. I mean, how are we supposed to hit this guy?
I speak, they burn.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What now? Time to press ahead.
Gone with the weave. With ease.
Well, he can't even get in there to do anything. Alright, I got a 65% chance to hold this fool. And he saved again. That wasted a lot of scrolls. Who's over here? This looks like a door.
Light on my feet.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Roll in my favor.
Alright, ghouls. Alright, good hit, Woodward. There's not much she can do, because I don't think she can really get in there and hit him. Good hit. Good hit, Astarion. That took a chunk out of him for sure. Alright. I don't know if it's possible to hit him with the moonbeam without also hitting everybody else here, but I don't mind losing the vine.
And away I go.
Yeah, that took a chunk out of him, I think.
righteous fury shall not be checked.
Oh, he's got that high defense again. I don't think it healed him, though, did it? Did I heal everybody, including the bad guy? Oh, Halsin.
Battle of wits.
Creator, destroyer.
He's hanging on by 19 hit points. Maybe some of these ghouls will get lucky. Got like a 1 in 20 chance. Ooh, got a critical hit on him. He's down to 1 hit point. Oh my gosh. Good hit, Woodwode. Like I said, somebody could get lucky. Not enough movement. Yeah. She's just waiting in the wings in case we need her. Alright, Astarion.
Spill some.
This could be it. That was it. Complete. Impress, murder, get orange, nether stone. Uh-oh. Did that one get updated?
Better than nothing.
Short rest for everyone involved. Okay, let's take a look at our journal and see what actually happened here. We slew Justice Sarevok and his murder tribunal. We should search his belongings to find a way into the Temple of Baal. Impress the murder tribunal. We killed Justice Sarevok and did not become unholy assassins. We killed the Baal spawn Sarevok Anchev. We should check his nearby sacrificial chamber for any further information on the Baal cult. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was a tough fight. And I think I died, or almost died. I was down, for sure. Let's do a save. Alright, let's reunite the party. Woo! We had to summon a Woodwode, a Dryad, 4 ghouls, and an angel to help, but we did it. I was going to say, where's Halsin, but I forgot that he's in weird Myrmidon form here. That's interesting. Oh, we can sit in the judicial seat. Let's loot him. What's he got? An amulet of Baal. What does that do? Burst blood on a hit, inflicting bleeding upon targets that have maximum hit points. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. Ooh, Abattoir key. I think an abattoir is like where you butcher animals. Map to Baal Temple. Okay. This sketch map shows a dotted line to follow to get to the Baal Temple. Below the sketch are some instructions. Use a round street hatch to enter the city sewers. Proceed northwest to find your way to the Undercity ruins. Blood the skull to pass the door. Follow the trail of murder to the Baal Temple door. Praise Baal. Okay, I think I know where to go. Sword of Chaos. Very rare. Slashing necrotic. On a hit, regain hit points. Okay, we'll have to figure out if that's worth giving to somebody like Karlach or Astarion or someone. Sarevok's Horned Helm. Deathbringer's Sight. You gain dark vision up to a range of 10 feet or 50 feet if you already have it. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. You can't be frightened, and you cannot be afflicted with other emotional altering conditions. That might be worth giving to Karlach, honestly. Okay. Is there anything else around here? Let's sit in his chair. It's pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the chairs even have skulls on the back of them. I don't think that's a doorway. Let's look around in here. Just looking around, see what's here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we really need to worry about over here. Alright. There's a chest here. Mason's Journal. Never in all the years of my craft have I felt I was carving my own tomb. This armored husk I once thought a man. He has trapped me here during the renovations. While he says I'm free to leave after the work is done, Ilmater, this god's awful smell, I'm no fool. Alright, we'll send these to Astarion. We'll add the jade to our wares. We'll leave the skull to rest in peace, I guess. Okay, let's look at the map. Find a way to access the Temple of Baal. And this goes back here even further. There's a door here. Oh my gosh. Is there anybody in here? Oh, there's the keychain. There we go. Fist Orville. Dear Quill. Do you remember me? We spent a sweet evening chatting to one another after you gave a heart-stopping performance at the Nashkel Inn when I was on a patrol tour. I heard you were headed to Baldur's Gate to get your songbook published, and I've pre-ordered my copy. If you'd forgive a humble fist's boldness, I send you in writing what I wasn't bold enough to say on that night. Each one of your scales is a gem. Your eyes shine brighter than your throat fire. Images of you have beset me since we met. You must have had suitors as a scholar of love ballads, but perhaps when you get to the gate, you'd meet me one starry night in the Blushing Mermaid. The letter is clearly unfinished, the fist intending to write more before sending it. Aww. How sad. And I think they're missing a head. Warg dung. A wet, dark heap of dung with the sharp stench of rotting meat, still slightly warm. Okay. I'm going to pick it up because I think that would be funny to throw at somebody at some point. I've got all kinds of crazy items that I've sent to Karlach so that she could throw them at people, but we haven't done it yet. Anything interesting in here? Just a wood bowl. What did it say? I don't want to pick it up, but it's okay. If you look closely, you can still count the growth rings of the tree that was used to produce this shallow bowl. Alright. Don't care about that. Why am I wearing the Corbid token? I thought I had some other necklace that I... that's fine. Let's send this to camp. Pitchfork backpack. Oh, this is the Mason's place, probably. Because he's got all these tools in here. Dinner planning. The bodies of our lambs must be nourished. An exclusive deal has been made with the runner of a mass grave corpse yard in the Merrig peatlands. Preserved bog body will be added from now on as a side to every meal for the faithful. If the prisoners don't like it, they can starve. Ew. I don't think there's much going on in here either. Doesn't look like there's any secret passageways or anything interesting to find in here. Ooh, interesting room. Cozy blue shirt. Comfortable ash meadow outfit. Frumpy hat. Okay. Gold. And a gold ring. A little bit of treasure in here. More gold, a remedial potion, and an amethyst. A valuable bowl, a carafe of wine, cared for boots, leather boots, legacy ledger. Herein are logged the blood requisitions, the corpse wealth of our sacrifices taken from their dead hands. After chronicling and the assassin's claim of their own tithe, the remainder should be brought before the temple's leader, no longer the butler, as in past times. What follows is a detailed financial log of loot from dead targets, always accompanied by indulgent purple prose describing the cause of their death. Oop, a mug of beer, huh? I don't want his beer.
No traps, please.
A page from Sarevok's book. A page torn from what appears to be a memoir by Sarevok Anchev. The blood of Baal must never be wasted, only multiplied. I knew it from the moment of her birth, and every day thereafter I watched the babe become a woman, Helena, my shape-shifting beauty, my daughter, and Baal's waiting womb. In her I planted my lord... I'm sorry? What? In her I planted my lord's seed, and thus did we beget the blood lamb Orin, the child of my child, and Baal's sacrifice in waiting. I did not know what it would be, that it would be Orin that Baal favored, not Helena, but it matters not. Orin would help bring forth a new birth in Baal's name, a world baptized in blood. So is he saying that he had sex with his own daughter? Ew, what a creepy fuck. I'm taking that just as proof of what happened. Oh, that's... Ugh. This guy. I'm glad we killed him. Fuck that dude. Just looking around to make sure there's nothing else we missed. Alright. Ugh. What a piece of shit. Okay. Now it looked like there was kind of like a secret door over here. Like a keyhole for his, yeah, for the key. The Abattoir key. Oh. Let's do a save. And see what's in here, of all things. Oh shit.
Oi! Citizen! Get me out of here!
Okay.
Citizen! Thank the gods you're here. My wrinkles are starting to chafe. As an officer of the law, I demand you free me at once.
This is the guy that was originally investigating the murders. Oh, sleight of hand. Okay. Help me out here, Astarion.
They're supposed to be locked up. Me? Get me out!
Try again with these tools, I guess.
Have you no ears? Or are you just...
I should have had Astarion do it. I didn't realize it was locked. There we go.
Release me, you ingrate! Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Bhaalist Burks had planned with me, but those chains were starting to chafe. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Logan's murder
I did
on
figure
that
it out.
poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now.
I didn't do it for you. I did it to gain access to Orin. How'd you end up here? If I know Bhaalist isn't over, I think you'd best get out of here. How'd you end up here?
After our chat at Chares's Caress, I thought it best to polish off the bottle I'd started. I started coming over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I bid you good day, but it's been royally shite all round.
Are you sure we're finished?
You might not be finished. I am. It's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you... well, you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using.
Yeah, I've already
century
found
ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh? This place is foul as piss.
Is he going to be able to get out of here, or is he going to hit those bad guys on the way out? We better go make sure he gets out okay. Where you going, my dude? We might be in for another fight. Oh, nope, they're all dead. How in the world did that happen? We didn't have to fight them on the way out, I guess. Well, lucky us. Key to the murder tribunal. Blackguard's plate. Oh my gosh. They had some good stuff. Yeah, that would have been a heck of a fight. Blackguard's sword. What is that? Exactly. Ooh, dazing smite. And shield of the undevout. Alright, so I'm guessing because we killed what's-his-name inside, we didn't have to fight these things, and they all somehow died? Were they being kept alive by his magic? That's kind of funny, actually, when you think about it. Like, that I could just go in and have Gale lock the door so they couldn't follow. We fight everyone inside, and then we come out and they're already dead. That's pretty crazy. Blackguard's Greaves. We'll check all that out later. Alright, well, I guess he's gonna get out of here okay. I assume. Let's finish finding whatever it is we're supposed to find in here. Alright, let's look around the room, folks. Braziers, candles. You guys alright? Don't walk in the blood. I don't see anything in here. Well, we already talked to that guy. Maybe that's all we were supposed to do, is talk to him. It says find a way to access the Temple of Baal. Okay. Well, maybe we already did that by talking to everybody and reading all the things. Well, maybe we're supposed to go in through here. No, it doesn't look like there's anything beyond that. Yeah, see, right here is where... I think all we had to do was talk to that guy. And he told us where to find the temple. And we read the information about how to get in on the document. Yeah, map to Baal Temple. So we should already know. We should be done with this. That's so weird that they just died, though. And there's blood all around them, like they were alive somehow. I thought they were just like animated suits of armor because they were like glowing on the inside or something, but there's blood around them. It's weird. Alright, well, did that elephant guy get out? Woo! What an adventure! Are we gonna appear back in the... Yeah, we're all crowded in here like a bunch of college students in a phone booth. Look at this. That's crazy. But it still says that this quest is right here. Find Orin's victim in the Temple of Baal. Rescue Orin's victim. Why is that there? That's weird. Okay. Four of us went in, and 3 of us and a myrmidon come out with like 4 ghouls, an angel, a triad, a woodwood. That's crazy. Yeah, see, we've already been here before, and we dug it up, and there was nothing there.
See Baldur, taken by Umberlee's rage, recovered by her grace.
So why would it say... Were we supposed to be able to dig something up here? I don't know why. The quest marker is right there. But, okay. Hopefully the game's not glitched in some way. Boy, look at that motley crew. We don't have any short rests left, so I'm not sure what we're going to do next. But, alright, that's going to be it for me today, and that is plenty. We still haven't found Dribble's head. We just need his head, and then we'll be done with that quest. But, okay, we finished pursuing the murders, I guess. The murder tribunal is gone. Oh, here we go. Investigator Valeria told us where to find the Temple of Baal. Orin awaits us there. We found a map pointing us toward the Temple of Baal, hidden under city location. We found a Bhaalist amulet on Sarevok's body. It may help us enter the temple. Okay. We slew Justice Sarevok. Yeah. We now know how to gain access to the Temple of Baal, but Orin won't be happy that we dismantled the murder tribunal. We must reach the temple and rescue her victim before she learns of it. Okay. Valeria feels indebted to us for having saved her from an untimely death. She and her city watch are prepared to support us in the final battle. Volo has become a loyal ally. Okay. His powerful words of encouragement are sure to be at our backs in the trials to come. Alright. I guess we gotta go try to rescue Lae'zel, which I kind of wanted to do anyway. It's a bummer that we don't have her in the party. She'd be very helpful, and I don't want to go do anything with Kithrak Voss or anything until we have her back. So, because I think that the, where is it? The deal with the devil and the Free Orpheus thing involves Kithrak Voss and the Githyanki, so I want to make sure we go and get Lae'zel. Okay, well that is going to be it for me today, and I think that's more than plenty. And I've been streaming probably for 4 hours. I don't know, YouTube says 3 hours, but I think I've been closer to 4. I got started a little bit after 4 o'clock. I don't know, maybe it was closer to 5. I don't remember. It's been a long week. But thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you want to check out anything that happened earlier in the live stream, it will be archived on my channel. If you are watching this at some point in the future and you want to see what other things I've done in Baldur's Gate, or maybe all of the other video games I've played, You can check this out on my channel. Oh, wow. And I guess that's all I have to say. I'm going to go eat dinner. Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Bye.